Hi everybody, it's Jose Luis Morales and
Freddy Hernandez.
He's our lead, one of our lead buyer specialists here with the Morales Group. So today we wanted to talk about how to get your offer accepted as a buyer when you're having to compete against other buyers who are bidding on the same properties. So the reason we wanted to talk about this is, as many of you may know, there's a shortage of inventory right now, which is causing buyers to have to compete against each other and offer the best terms to really get the offer accepted. So Freddie, as a buyer specialist, you're going against these multiple offers, right?
Yes.
So what does a buyer have to do in order to separate themselves from the other offers and really increase the chances of getting their offer accepted?
That's an excellent question, Jose. I think the first thing you have to do is really identify what the seller is looking for. There's multiple situations that can go into a real estate transaction. It doesn't always have to be the highest net. It could be a multiple array of situations, as is short, simple escrow, 10-day closing. Really identifying what is the seller looking for.
Yeah. So essentially, what you're probably saying is that different sellers in the marketplace are looking for different things, right?
Yes. Yes.
Some of the sellers look for the highest net. Some of the sellers look for a quick close. Some of the sellers do that. So how do you identify what's important to the seller?
Well, that's really when a great agent comes into play. It's really communicating with the listing agent, an agent such as Luiz, that represents the seller. So Jose's job is to represent the seller and his needs. My job is to represent the buyer and come to a mutual conclusion and come into an agreement. Talking with Jose, finding out what it is. Are they moving? Are they looking to close in 10 days or sooner? Are they looking to just get the most amount of money they can out of the property? And just establishing that line of communication is very important. I would say that's the first step.
Yeah, so essentially I think that what you're trying to say is making sure that your offer gets structured correctly.
Yes.
So what I run into a lot as a listing agent here on the team is that sometimes agents write an offer without ever communicating with the listing agent or without ever even finding out what's important to the seller.
Yeah.
I think that if a buyer's agent communicates with the listing agent, finds out what is important to the seller, it really increases their chances of their buyer getting their offer accepted.
Absolutely. Yeah. For example, my last transaction, I beat out multiple offers on the property, and I established what it is that they were looking for. The sellers were sick. They wanted a quick close. It didn't come down to the most amount of money they could earn. It came down to how fast can you close this deal. I promised them that we could close in 21 days, no problem, and that's what we accomplished.
Exactly. So essentially giving the seller what they wanted. In that case, they weren't looking for the highest net, they were looking for a quick close. And as long as your lender was able to deliver on that, then that makes perfect sense for them to go through that.
Yeah.
Great. So if you guys have any questions, you can call Freddy Hernandez at
805-397-8035.
And you can reach me personally at 805-228-4672. Jose Luis Morales
And Freddy Hernandez. Thank you, everybody.
part of the Morales Group. Make it a great day, guys. Later. Bye.